Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Neca Toony Halloween 2 Michael Myers. If you can see, he comes in a great box. And I believe also in the back he comes with a kind of a cutout backdrop display for him. So what we're going to do now, we're going to open the figure, cut out the backdrop display, and take a closer look. Alright everyone, so I got the backdrop cut out. Let's take a look at that first. I would say the backdrop's not too bad from the movie, in the hospital scene. Although I would have really liked that it wasn't part of the box it comes with. But as you can see, the corner's already bent, and that's just how I got the box itself. In the back, when you take it apart, you obviously rip it right here, so it looks really, really torn already just from opening the figure itself. But as far as this backdrop goes, it's not too bad. Just for the figure itself, a little cartoony because, Toon Terrors. So we're going to set that aside in the back. And we're going to get Michael Myers here. Take this top part apart. Remove that. And here he is, folks. Let's take this. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out the pumpkin himself. There we go. There's the pumpkin. The knife. Some tape, but it came out pretty easy. And as far as the figure goes, he does have... They're not twist ties itself. So give me 1 second. I'm going to cut these open and take the figure out. Alright folks, that wasn't too bad at taking them out. Just had to cut off the little twist tie thing in the back. But here he is. Michael Myers. Get him to stand up. Put him back towards the backdrop. The pumpkin from Halloween 2. And the bloody knife. There we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a closer look at the accessories he comes with, and then we'll take a better look at Michael Myers himself. Alright folks, so as far as his accessories go, he has his knife. Got the blood in the front, just plastic. It's a bit sharp in the front, just be careful with that when you get your figure. As far as the pumpkin head goes, it's just a piece of plastic carved out with the pumpkin head, the skull here. It's a nice touch, although with that backdrop, this pumpkin head wouldn't really make sense. Then again, we don't really see the pumpkin head with the skull in it either. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a closer look and bring out Michael Myers himself. Alright folks, here he is, Michael Myers from Halloween 2, the Neca Toony Terrors. Let's get a closer look at him. The paint application on his mask is really well done. You can see he has the blood coming out of both eyes when Laurie shot him. He has blood spatters on his back, and as well as a little bit more on the front itself. You can see the boots here. His hands. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a closer look at his articulation and his accessories on the figure itself. Alright folks, so as far as articulation goes, We'll start with this head. Turns to about there, but then it hits its collar. And turns to about right there as well. Also hitting its collar. I think if you look closely, the more you turn his head, the paint's gonna start rubbing off and actually getting on the part of his mask. So I wouldn't really advise turning his head much. As far as his hands go and arms, this one is stationary, does not move at the elbow or wrist, but it does go up all the way around. The other arm is actually stationary at that part right there, kind of a 90-degree angle. Goes up to hit his face, and it stops right there. Almost like, looks like he's crying. And it stops right at his chest. It won't go any further than that. As far as his waist goes, there is no articulation at the waist. His legs go up to about there, and they don't go any further back than that. There is no articulation in the ankles at all. So there you go. What we're going to do now is we're going to bring out the accessories and put him on him and see how he looks. Alright folks, there he is. Michael Myers from Halloween 2, Toony Terrors by Neca. This figure looks awesome for being a Toony Terror. I don't really like that that has the pumpkin and the backdrop. I think it's either or. As you can see, you take away the pumpkin, it looks great just like that. Or you can put the pumpkin and take away the backdrop. I think I'm going to display him just like this. As far as the knife goes, I tried putting it to the top, and it just hits his face, so it has to be positioned how it is. If you liked the video, please like and share, and if you have any questions, please comment. That being said, we'll see you on the next one.